Clear? Write down the question. Wilson has raised more number of questions than providing answer. Wilson has raised more number of questions than providing answers. Comment. Clear? This was the question asked by the UPSC. See, I am dealing the question of both UPSC and UPPSC. Okay. Because I have seen the last year paper of UPPSC. They have started asking such statement type questions and analytical questions. That's why many of students have faced problem. So please change your orientation if you are solely preparing for the PCS. And if you are preparing for UPSC, then you have to study like this. But now even in UPPSC, you cannot just read the theory from the books and static part and write as it is in the exam. To score a good marks, you have to develop a good understanding of the subject. Clear? So write this question. Wilson has raised more number of questions than providing answers. Wilson has raised more number of questions than providing answers. Clear? See how you can answer this question. Anyone, if anyone want to give me some hint, then you can give that in the comment section also. Have anyone written the answer of this question earlier? No. See, in this question, you will have to give two bodies. First, in the first body, you will have to explain that how this criticism is true, that he has raised more number of questions. Clear? So you will have to explain that what kind of questions he had raised, and at the same time you will have to write that he raised question but no answer. Raised question but no answer. You will keep that in the mind. He has raised question but no answer. Clear? And then in the second part, it is your first part, and then in the second part you will have to talk about the contribution, how these questions were answered later by other thinkers. Questions answered later by other thinker. So I am going to give you a few examples. For example, Wilson said that public administration is a science. Clear? He said that public administration is a science. So to be a science, there should be a universal theory of public administration. What is the meaning of science? I have explained yesterday. Public administration is science means there should be a universal theory, but he could not give any universal theory. No universal theory. Clear? He raised the question and said that their public administration should be a science. But what without giving any universal theory? Clear? Then he talked about the politics administration dichotomy, isn't it? Huh? But he could not give the answer. How you will ensure politics administration dichotomy? He could not tell. Clear? Then he said that public opinion should be taken in such a manner that it should not hinder the autonomy of bureaucrats, autonomy of administrator. But again, he could not give the answer. He could not answer that how it can be done. He had take the opinion of public as well as to protect the autonomy. Because it is well known that if you take the opinion of public, then there will be hindrance in the autonomy of administrators. Clear? Again, he said that there should be efficiency maximization. Efficiency maximization. But again, he could not give the answer how. How to maximize efficiency? He could not answer. How to maximize efficiency? Clear? And again, he said that follow comparative approach. Follow comparative approach. But again, he could not tell how to follow comparative approach. Clear? See, so he has raised many number of questions. This should be done, this should be done, this should be done. But he could not give the answer of anyone. So he just raised the number of questions and could not provide the solution to anyone. Clear? That is the first part of the question. Now come to the second part. Second part, you have to tell about the contribution of Woodrow Wilson. And what was his biggest contribution? He raised right kind of question. He raised right kind of questions. He raised right kind of questions about the discipline of public administration. About public administration. He raised right kind of question about public administration, for which answers were provided by for which answers were provided later by other thinkers. Clear? You will have to write in the second para. He raised right kind of question that was needed for the public administration as a discipline, for which answers were provided by the thinkers of by the later administrative thinkers of later era. Clear? For example, he talked about the politics administration dichotomy. Clear? And the solution came in the form of Weberian bureaucratic theory. Weberian theory. See, that's the interlinkage which I was talking about. You will have to interlink the one thinker with another thinker to complete your answer. Clear? So, in Weberian bureaucratic theory, Weber came out with the administrative nature of the bureaucracy and said that bureaucracy is responsible only for the executive and only for the execution of the program and policy. That's what Wilson was talking about. Clear? He also talked about the comparative approach but could not give the answer. So solution was provided by the Riggs. Riggs gave a complete theory of comparative public administration, isn't it? Clear? Then he said that public administration is a science but could not give the universal theory. So solution came in the form of later thinkers, later administrative thinkers. For example, scientific management theory given by the Taylor. ठीक है? Administrative management theory given by the Fayol and post-carve given by Gulick and Urvik. So the question raised by the Wilson have been answered by the later administrative thinkers. Clear? So you should approach this question like this. Any doubt? So you can ask me in the comment section or by messaging at my personal number.